Welcome to Porto, the jewel of northern Portugal, a city full of character bordered by the Douro River and renowned worldwide for its wine, architecture, vibrant colours, and authenticity. This stopover is an opportunity to discover a unique heritage, generous gastronomy, and breathtaking landscapes between cities and vineyards. Your ship docks at the port of Lexon, approximately 20 minutes from downtown. Shuttles, taxis and buses make it easy for you to reach Porto and its iconic districts. From the moment you arrive, you are immersed in an atmosphere that is both traditional and vibrant, facades covered in azulejos, steep alleyways, old trams, lively cafes, and the aroma of bacalhau. Porto can be explored on foot or by boat, with its monumental bridges, natural viewpoints, the historic Ribeira district, the São Bento station adorned with ceramics, the Sé Cathedral and the Clérigos Tower. Crossing the Dom Luisi Bridge takes you to Vila Nova de Gaia, where the famous port wine cellars await, ready to let you sample centuries of expertise. But a stopover in Porto is not limited to the city itself. The Douro Valley awaits you, majestic and tranquil. A UNESCO World Heritage Site, it offers landscapes of terraced vineyards, traditional quintas, and picturesque villages along the riverbank. Here, you can enjoy a river cruise, a tasting of fine wines, or simply admire the vine-covered hills. Now, you are going to discover the 10 best excursions to experience from Porto. Whether it's strolling through the city, tasting local specialities, embarking on a cruise, or exploring the Portuguese countryside, this stopover promises a complete immersion in the soul of Portugal. Get ready for an unforgettable experience, rich in flavour, history, and emotion. First excursion, guided tour of Porto and cruise on the Douro. Explore the must-see landmarks, the Sé Cathedral, the Ribeira district, São Bento station, the Lelo bookshop, and the Clérigos Tower. Then, set off on a 50-minute mini-cruise on the Douro to admire the city's 6 bridges from the water. A pleasant way to discover Porto from a different perspective. Second excursion, visit to the port wine cellars. Cross the Dom Luisi Bridge to Vila Nova de Gaia to visit a century-old cellar. Discover the secrets of how port wine is made, its aging in barrels, its different styles, tawny, ruby, vintage, and take part in a guided tasting with a view over the city. Third excursion, the Douro Valley, vineyards, and landscapes. Set off by coach to Paço da Regua or Pinhal. Visit a quinta, a wine estate, stroll through the terraced vineyards and enjoy a traditional lunch. The views are stunning, especially from the lookouts overlooking the river. Fourth excursion, river cruise in the heart of the Douro. From Pinhal, embark on a 2-hour cruise on the Douro. Sail between hills covered with vineyards and small, typical villages. This outing often includes a wine tasting or an aperitif served on board. Fifth excursion, gourmet walk in Porto. Stroll through the streets of the historic centre, sampling local specialities, bacalhau, francesinha, pastel de nata, cheeses, cured meats, and of course, the local wine. This excursion often includes the Bolao market and a family-run wine cellar. Sixth excursion, Braga and Guimarães, the history of Portugal. About an hour from Porto, discover Braga with its cathedral, the Bom Jesus Sanctuary and its gardens. Then, visit Guimarães, a medieval town listed by UNESCO, considered the birthplace of Portugal. Seventh excursion, Serralves Museum and Modern Art Garden. Explore the Serralves Contemporary Art Museum, designed by architect Álvaro César Vieira. Also enjoy the surrounding gardens, dotted with art installations, greenhouses, and wooded areas. Eighth excursion, by vintage tram to the ocean. Hop on a historic tram heading towards Foz do Douro. Following the river, discover another side of Porto with its villas, coastline, and seaside atmosphere. 9th excursion, free day with a transport pass. Receive an unlimited public transport pass, tram, metro, funicular, along with a map and recommendations so you can explore at your own pace. Ideal for independent travelers. 10th excursion, Porto Regua cruise, one way. For a unique river adventure, board in Porto in the morning and travel up the Douro to Regua. You'll discover the locks, rural landscapes, and lunch is usually served on board. Return by coach. Each of these excursions invites you to immerse yourself in the soul of northern Portugal, blending tradition, scenery, and a gentle way of life.